Welcome back to Learning Digitally. I am Mazhar Ali, and in today's session, we are going to explore an exciting and essential topic: how to introduce artificial intelligence to students. As artificial intelligence continues to shape our world, it's crucial for students to understand its basics, benefits, and ethical implications. We will cover practical tips for introducing AI concepts to students in an age appropriate and engaging way, ensuring they grasp both the potential and the limitations of this transformative technology. Before we dive in, be sure to check out the links to our previous lectures and practical sessions in the description box below. These resources are conveniently organized in a playlist to enhance your learning journey. If you are new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you never miss an update from Learning Digitally. Let's get started on how you can effectively introduce AI to your students and spark their curiosity about this fascinating field. Artificial intelligence is a complex and rapidly evolving field that can be difficult to understand even for adults. As educators, it is important to introduce AI to students in a way that is age appropriate and relevant to their learning experiences. Here are some tips for the best way to introduce AI to students in an age appropriate way. Number one, start with the basics. Begin by defining AI and explaining how it works in simple terms. Use examples that are relevant to students' lives, such as voice assistants or recommendation algorithms on social media. Number two, use age appropriate language. Use language that is appropriate for the age and grade level of your students. Avoid technical jargon and complex terminology that may be difficult for students at your grade level to understand. Number three, focus on the potential benefits and limitations of AI. Explain the potential benefits of AI, such as improved healthcare and transportation, as well as the limitations and ethical considerations, such as privacy and bias. Number four, use interactive and engaging activities. You can help students understanding the concepts of AI through activities. For example, have students create their own chatbots or use AI powered tools to analyze data. Number five, encourage critical thinking. Encourage students to think critically about the use of AI and its potential impact on society. Ask them to consider the ethical implications of AI and to evaluate the accuracy and relevance of AI generated content. Train them students to start with the ChatGPT. Arrange the practical sessions for students that students may use the ChatGPT in proper and useful way. So in this way, you have to follow some steps which I am going to discuss to you. Number one, introduce ChatGPT to students. Begin by introducing ChatGPT to students and explaining how ChatGPT works. You can use examples of how it can be used in the classroom to support student learning experiences. Number two, provide clear and specific prompts. Give students well written prompts that are aligned with their learning objectives and needs. This will help guide ChatGPT to generate accurate and relevant responses. Number three, encourage critical thinking. Have students critically evaluate the accuracy and relevance of responses generated by ChatGPT. Ask them to consider the limitations and ethical considerations of AI generated content. Ask them to consider the limitations and ethical considerations of AI generated content. Number four, try out our free introductory lessons. Our first lesson introduces students to ChatGPT in a fun, engaging, safe way by having them interview a ChatGPT. You can access that lesson in AI for Education playlist. I have put that lecture how to sign up for ChatGPT. As a teacher, you have to teach students to spot inaccuracies. While ChatGPT is a powerful tool that can generate human-like responses to text-based prompts, it is important to remember that it is not perfect. It can sometimes generate responses that are inaccurate and biased. So ChatGPT can even produce hallucinations. As educators, it is important to train students to spot these issues and double check ChatGPT's work. Here are some tips for training students to spot hallucination and double check ChatGPT's work. Number one, provide clear and specific prompts. Provide students with clear and specific prompts that are aligned with their learning objectives and need of students. This will help guide ChatGPT to generate accurate and relevant responses. Number two, double check ChatGPT's work. Encourage students to double check ChatGPT's work by fact checking the response generated by the tool. They can use external sources such as textbooks or reputable websites to verify the accuracy of the responses. And number three, gamify the process. Have students share their favorite hallucination with the class. Students can then rank grade them on areas like how silly they are, how real they are, and etc. Also arrange some student activities for teaching prompt engineering. Here are some starter activities that teachers can do with students to get them started with the prompt engineering. Number one, create writing exercises. Provide students with a prompt such as write a story about a time when you discovered something new and ask them to use ChatGPT to generate a story or poem. Encourage them to craft clear and specific prompts that guide ChatGPT to generate accurate and relevant responses. Number two, classroom discussions. Use ChatGPT to generate responses to questions or prompts related to the topic of students. For example, ask what are the benefits and drawbacks of social media and use ChatGPT to generate responses. Encourage students to craft clear and specific prompts that guide ChatGPT to generate accurate and relevant responses. Number three, research projects. Ask students to use ChatGPT to generate responses to research questions related to a topic of study. For example, ask what are the causes and effect of climate change and use ChatGPT to generate responses, encouraging them to craft clear and specific prompts that guide ChatGPT to generate accurate and relevant responses. Number four, reading comprehension exercises. Use ChatGPT to generate responses to questions related to a reading passage. For example, ask what is the main idea of the passage and use ChatGPT to generate responses. These three things are try out the AI in your pocket. Try out the AI in your pocket. So exercise the discussions which are related to students in your classroom. Number two, do a poll of your students and ask them how many of you have used ChatGPT. And number three, create an award for the students' best prompt of the week or month to support their learning in a fun and engaging way. The next lecture, that will be the last lecture of this training, will be on resources for further learning and support. Don't miss that lecture because I shall tell you various types of resources for online learning. So that would be very significant session. So as we conclude today's session on how to introduce AI to students, it's clear that incorporating AI into the classroom can be both exciting and challenging. By starting with the basics, using age appropriate language, and engaging students with interactive activities, we can make AI concepts accessible and relevant. Encouraging critical thinking and addressing ethical considerations are essential steps in helping students understand the broader impact of AI on society. You may use several tools of AI to know the students that what AI is and what types of the tools are there. You cannot focus only with the chat GPT, but other AI tools and applications as well. for the betterment of class and students. Remember, the goal is to inspire curiosity and provide a solid foundation for students to explore AI further. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumb up and share it with your fellow educators and friends. Don't forget to check out the playlist of our previous lectures and practical sessions in the description box below for more in-depth information. If you are new to learning digitally, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you never miss an update. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, keep learning and stay curious. Take care. Stay blessed.